I would like to give you an example of a divine unfolding. This story is related to how I found the house, my dream house that I'm living in today. In the interest of privacy, I'm not gonna share where I'm living right now. But one thing is that I moved from another state to another state to live in my dream house. And I found this house in a very divinely guided way. I remember I was in my old house, I was in front of the computer, and I Googled the city and the state where I was interested in getting a house because it was close to where I used to work as a consultant. As I was browsing, it gave me some results. As I was browsing, I found a house I was really, really interested in and was so surprised at the amount and price of that house, including taxes and everything. And it has everything that I wanted in a house. At that time, my husband was coming out of our primary bedroom. I called him and I asked him, look at this house. I'm not going to tell you where it is, but can you guess how much it is? He gave me a very high number. And then I told him, in fact, it is this number. It's actually just 1/10 of the number that he gave me. And he said, we are moving to that state. That was the beginning of the wonderful journey leading up to this day that I'm living in my dream house. But the divine unfolding that I want to focus today is the gift that God gave me so I can find this dream house. I started looking at realtors around the area where I was interested in, and I think I reached out to a few. And for some reason, I found someone who actually lived in the area, a realtor that used to live in the area that I was looking at. And this realtor, not only did he find us so many options, so many listings, he gave us his experience in living in the town. Very true, raw, honest experience living with the town, living in the town, and gave us recommendations, advice. So I felt like I had white glove treatment, God speaking to me on whether this town is the right decision for us, the best decision for us. It's almost like God was speaking through the realtor. Not only that, I remember I could not really see the houses. So I was in our home, and at that time, I did not really have enough funds to fly to the state where I am in now. And fortunately, my husband has a lot of vacation leaves, and we had a lot of frequent flyer miles. That enabled me to send my husband to the state that where the house is right now. And he arrived there on a Saturday, like on a Thursday. He's got like Friday, Saturday, and then fly back on Sunday. And I made a list of the houses that I'm interested in, and I gave it to the realtor. And the realtor showed all of the houses that I gave him to my husband, plus other houses that he recommended to us. And not only that, he also took videos of each house that's on my top of the list and his top of the list. Needless to say, we found the house. I have not seen the house in person, only my husband and through the web and then through the video. And we decided to make an offer. So we bought the house without me seeing it. So the divine unfolding there is I had the nudge that I will get my dream house, and then I had the leading that it will not be where I used to live. It will be in another state. There were other leadings there. So when we have more time to chat, I will share with you that story. I followed my intuition all the way. God sent me his angel realtor that is the best realtor ever. To this day, we keep contact and kind of like keep the relationship, keep in touch with that realtor. And I am living in this dream house. Every inch of this house, even if I did not design this house, is very close and more than I have ever imagined in my life. I had a dream house in my mind. I had very specific things like the color of the floor, the color of the wall, the type of the wall, the windows, the height of the ceiling, even the cabinetry in the kitchen, like the countertops. I had like virtual list of what I wanted, and this house met 200% of my list. Guys, divine unfolding, allowing the divine unfolding and co-creating with the universe, with your celestial family, understanding that there is power beyond your five senses and your physical world is so magical. I hope you accept that now. Like you accept the fact that there is so much power around you that you cannot see that could help you in this life. Happy manifesting!